Hello, hello, Mrs. Gigi here, back today, and it is Wednesday. We have done a little bit of organizing or rearranging, as I would like to call it, a couple of days in May. So these four are actually represented by the days that we have done something. I don't know. Are we prepped to do a little bit more of the organizing? In a way, I am. I am going to do a little bit of creating in this one for today, but mainly looking through what I have really, because that is what I need to do. Because, yeah, that's just life. I am going to put this away, like further up there, and literally just take one of these glass containers down, looking into this one, starting with this one. I don't know if this is fun, but you know, we do need to have something to do, and organizing is the word for this month. Literally just going to look into it like this. I have no clue. This is literally just me putting things in here. I don't know. What is that? Oh my word. I need to actually have a little extra bag there, I think. Let's see if these work. That's something that I haven't really looked into either. Me with my white pieces of copy paper. Let's just try it out. Oh, is this black green up? You know, why in the world? It doesn't really, it's in the bin immediately. That one was easy. Oh, this is some sort of, no, beautiful piece of pen. I don't know. This one. I didn't even know that I had it. We will put that in here. This one, is it usable or not? No, dry. The other side? No, of course not. Dry. This will go in the bin. Really glad that I'm doing this. Well, this is a little bit of a, oh, nice piece of pen. Yes. Usable. Absolutely usable. This one. Oh, I love this one. Yes. Pentel, I think it is it? Yeah, Pentel pen. Saint pen. I love it. You know, I've had this glass container up in the shelf there. I didn't really realize what I had there. Not usable. Going in the bin. This one will go in the bin. I literally know that because I've never ever used these. I've used these. This is for oil paint, but I use them sometimes for glue, but haven't really used them in literally forever. So I will just put them aside in the bin. Brush, another type brush. Those will be put in another glass container. This one, what is this? Ooh, oh. I don't know what's with this one, if it's dry or no. It will just go in the bin in opaque ink border marker, it says. The smell with this one is, oh, I have no clue. This is dry, so this will go in the bin. I like it so far. This is a white one. Oh, that's a nice one to use. There is another one of these. a Stellar White pen, 0.2 millimeter one, a nice black pen. I need to really use these. This is a 0.7, yep, 0.4 millimeter. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday to you too. Doing a little bit of organizing. So glad to see you, Heavenly. Looking into these, a black pen that is usable. Is this one? No, that's dry, but this version of the SIG memory system pen is usable, so I will save it. Pink, oh, usable pink pen, you'll never know. This one I think I have used before. It's totally dry. I've actually been buying, no, it's way too dry to be saved. This will go in the bin. And another fine liner 0.4 pen, Stabilo pen. Another brush will be put aside. Oh, this is always nice to be able to use. I'm not too sure if I want to have it there though. Yeah, I don't know. This one, 0.6. Is this, no, it's just that it's so tiny. Oh, that is beautiful. Yeah, that will be saved. The silver pen, usable, yes, we'll use it. I don't know if I like the point. Yeah, I am going through each and every pen that I have because I'm rearranging or organizing a little bit here in my craft room. So that is actually what I am going for in you know, in this month, really. Like, yeah, absolutely. This one, these, this one, I don't know. Save, of course. This is, it's not a tatting needle, but I think I've used it for tatting before. And crochet needles. Another pen, yeah, we'll go there. This is put in the wrong thing, and this might be something, you know, something that I save. We will put that one up where the other glass containers are, and I'm going to, let's see, sorry for the reach, if you see, and we will have to go through my brushes, or at least some of them. So put these ones, another brush. Oh, what on earth? What just happened there? This is literally, oh, or is this the one that I used to use for, you know, do a dotting type situation with? Was that why I saved that one? You'll never know. Another brush, another one of these. No, it's this little tiny point, whatever. Oh, it's a 0, 0, 0, 0. That is what it is. It's tiny, tiny. This one, yeah, we'll probably just put a little bit of glue in there because the brush is never used. So that will be, and this one is nice. This one too. Seems like I've been going through these before, but I haven't really done anything. This one, no, it is literally really, really dry. I do like this type brush though, so yeah, we'll put that in the bin. Let's put it in the bin. And this tiny little one, it's replaceable with this one, so this one I've never used, so that will be the next step. Put this blue one in the bin. This one, this one is definitely a save. This one too, yes. These, no, I'm not too sure. These three are definitely worth saving. This one is a really nice one that I use for glue mainly, but other things too. So this little tiny one is another one. Those will be put away. This one you can definitely use for paint, or do all kinds of things. Yeah, so we'll go with, I'm not too sure though, that is only brushes. What about these? It is, yeah, it's definitely up to the point where I feel like I want to maybe use them for glue. Might be an option. Yeah, we'll save them, looking into if I use these for glue, because sometimes, when you do a little project, it's kind of nice to have a brush doing it with glue. And then of course I kind of feel like, I wish I had a brush to use, but then I know, or I thought I knew that I didn't have any, but apparently I have them, and I think that's kind of the similar size on all of these. I'm not too sure. That's an 8. This is a 6. This one is, I have no clue how you say that, an inch and an 1/8. No, seriously, 1/4. No, I have no clue how you say like 1/8 of an inch. That's what it is. 1/8 of an inch. I have no clue what size it is though. And number 2, because apparently when looking into these, European brushes have one type of size measurement, but the other is something else. So these will be put away. And then we have these. I am going to save that one? Let me think about that for a little bit. These, this one is definitely one that I will throw away. I don't like it. It's a little bit too, yeah, I don't know. Throw away that one, definitely. These are a little bit bigger. And it's meant to use these with oil paint, which I'll never use together with you, and perfectly to use them with just glue. Thank you so much. Thank you, Heavenly. Another one of these. Apparently another size though, but I have a jelly plate. Yes, I do. I did make my own, that's true, but I bought one too. I haven't used it. It's here. I don't know if I want to use it. I like the concept of doing jelly plating. I love papers that are jelly plated papers and things like that, but I don't like the thing that where usually when I do it, I have like 20, 30, 40 papers. Like I do a whole bunch, and then I love to make the paper. I have no clue what to do with all the papers when they are done, and the main thing is I don't have room for them to dry. You know, literally all over my craft room, and you know, I don't know why. I have no clue why it is like that, but no, it's just one of those things, I think. And yeah, I don't. That and die cutting. I bought die cut, you know, a die cutting machine, one of those like big shots. I've never used it. It's right here beside me, just looking at me right now, really. I've never used it. It was one of those, do I really need to have those? Yes, of course. Let's look into more things to use with paint. This might be it, to use things with paint. These are marking tool types things. That's why I saved them. Another one of those. This one is totally dry. I will just put that away in the bin. Oh, look at this one. Why I have it, I have no clue. Am I going to throw it away? Yes, I think I am. Going in the bin. Sorry, or am I? Let's look into it. This is... We're going to use this little tassel as a tag topper for today's tag. Look at it, an extra pair of small little scissors. And I'm actually thinking here, do I need... I don't know. Let's see. These are actually make-up small little type brushes. I have no clue. But yeah, marking tools or whatever, I bought them to use like that. So let's put that one away and take this one down instead. This will be put away on the same shelf because I need to figure out other things on the shelf. These, let's look into if we can use any of these papers or project life cards for today's tag. This is actually a fun thing. I think it's my son who made it. He is 16 today, but I think he made it, was he like 11? I think he was. You have makeup brushes that you use too? Yeah. This, I don't know why he made it. He actually made it with a hole in the back to have the clay dry quicker. But he created this one. I think it's really fun. So that's just one of those saved things. And these, I have no clue what these are. Why? Why, you may ask? No clue. What are these? I have no... Oh, it might be... Oh, look at it. I think it's like... Is it like a type butterfly? I don't know if one of my... It might be that I saved it for... That one of my daughters had made them or something. Or... I have no clue. I don't remember. They were actually kind of cute. Let's see if I can use them for something. I'm not too sure if I want to have it in today's today's project though. And this one, this tiny little unicorn or whatever it is. This is really cute, but it's also really bulky. And this one, I can imagine this being my daughter's. This is, why on earth have I saved those? It is actually up to the point where I don't really want to throw them away. I will use that little pony. I don't know if it is visible to you even in today's tag somehow. This one and this one and these. Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to put them aside here. And this, I have a little box of things that my children have made earlier, and yeah, let's put it there. I definitely need to put it away because I want to save it. I know, yeah, it is really fun to be able to save up on things like that. And literally, you know, looking back in time. For today's journaling card, let's look into life. I love you. No, not really. I rarely use these big cards, so that's why I'm kind of looking into those. No. Or I would say almost yes to that one. This is kind of nice. I don't know the back side. No, I would love to be able to write on the back side of these, but in looking through them, hello perfection, here and now, you are loved right now, daily routine, happy today, like in the moment. No. Or is it that I'm going to use this and one of these smaller ones maybe? Let's see, this is the same one but black and white. I'm just going to look further into these, just a quick little thing. So let's look into it. Commute. No, that's, oh, I am really glad. Hello, Beth. Hello, hello. Commute. That is something that I'm really glad that I'm not doing every day. This though, what is this? This is special. Isn't this a Project Life card? I thought it was, but it's thicker. It's way thicker than the others. Take a hike. I don't know. What on earth are these double-sided? These are really, really thick. I go to seek a great perhaps. No. No, no, no. I do like that crown. We will maybe cut that out. And we have Wednesday today. Am I going to use that? No, I just thought about something else. Oh, no. Oh, that's a nice one, but it's, what a great day. Was it a great day? I think it was, but it's foldable. No, we won't go with the foldable ones today. We'll put that away too. And I will use this little bucket. We are going to look into these things. This one. I have no clue why I have all of these things that I tend to never ever use. This might be a cute thing to use work at home. No, I have actually done that a little bit today, but not up to the point where I can, you know, not any chores of sorts. So budget fashion, where you make them, oh no, with cotton bags, dresses, things you've always wanted to dye, and now you can. Dye fabric shoes. Apparently there was some sort of ad for something. It's really fun to look through all of these type things. Supply list for elementary schools. I did a little bit of extra school and education work today, but daily log gasoline, timetable. I don't like the bingo there too much when thinking. Find gifts. Let's see. I want to have something school related, but a daily log. Let's just take this public elementary school. It's a little bit boring, but we will probably do something fun with it. Or these a thing or two, or whatever we can use. Yet again, one of those that I rarely use. Apparently, you know, I would say 10 years or so, it was a thing with these Project Life cards. I liked the cards, but I didn't actually do anything with them. A snapshot of something, a watch. Here is the story. Remember that, brand new. Oh, I like something with color. All of these are really fun, but when are we going to be able to use them? Guided tour today. That might be cut out. Yeah, let's use those. That one, this one will go on the side here. So let's see, we are with these things going to use, let's think, this one, this, this crown, and looking into, I am going to save. See if I can do that. Save as much as I can on the sides here. And no, I need to go with the smaller one, of course. I don't know. No, it's definitely not. No, is it? Yeah, it was the same. What's happening with my corner puncher? I know I can definitely use that for something now, can I? Look into that. What on earth? I need to look into that. These will, of course, be put in the bin right here. You know, the box of whatever types of things. Like, I haven't really put enough things in there. So we are going to kind of fussy cut this crown out. to be able to use it in today's tag. And all the way around again. Let's see if we can go a little bit in here, creating something like I've talked about before in I don't really remember exactly, but in a couple of videos back, May for me is a whole bunch of schoolwork. You know, it literally needs to be done before the term ends and things like that. So literally it's a whole bunch of things. So when it comes to crafting, I don't really have much time. So I kind of trying in this case to combine one not too fun of a thing and then some sort of fun. So the whatever videos are coming out, they are going to be a little bit of organizing and a little bit of crafting. I might actually save those. And then I don't like that it is totally like I'm going to cut it out, but I'm going to do a little bit of color on this one too, because the whole thing is colorless. So we need to use color. And for that, am I going watercolor? Am I going, let's see, that is kind of thick paper. So I am going a little bit watercolor in this. Let's see. And of course with that one I have my brushes here. I don't know, what color do we like? Blue maybe? I'm all into blue. I love blue. And just going like this, literally. I'm going to fill the whole thing in with, am I going black? I don't know. Let's add a little bit more water to this, maybe. Is it still visible? I think it is, isn't it? And we're going to put anything on the back. You know, just a little bit of whatever type color. And in this case, I'm actually thinking green because, you know, spring. Way more water. Just going like this, really, with the green and the blue. It is just going to be a tiny bit because I will put this one, you know, covering most of it though. Putting this one like that, and yeah, we'll just put a little bit more green up here because it's nicer. Going with a little bit more green over here. And maybe down here a little bit. And let's see. This one there and this. I'm actually just going to cut it to a little bit of a smaller size, not really showing too much of the white here. I'm all quiet and concentrating, of course. This one, I'm actually going to put it like that and this. So we will put some glue on this, you know, the first thing of many. And yet again, using up literally all glue in this little container. Alright, let's look into that. And somewhat like that. And then this crown, I don't know what that is symbolizing. I just felt it needed to be here on this piece of paper or journaling card or whatever you like to call it. Like that. I'm actually going to I am going to use glue, but I am also going to staple it just because I kind of like the way that the staple, you know, just a stapled look, I would say. So something like that, and then use my, let's see, this one, the tiny attacher, and in this case I'm just going like that, I would say, and maybe down here a little bit of faux staples there, whatever you like to call it. And then this, we're just going to put this like this, maybe, or no, just further up. I don't know, I want to have them placed, have it placed like like that, but we will have to figure out something to go here with this. I don't know about you, but I feel like this is literally a never-ending story. It is filled to yeah, I have no clue what's in here. And I'm a little bit afraid of going through them too. That's what I feel right now. Or am I the only one feeling like that? I don't know. Oh, no. Once upon a time. No, and I don't like that at all. And I have no clue. What are we going for? Just putting it like that, maybe? Yeah. I will staple it into place. Maybe just, you know, like that. It's actually stapled on the other side too. We don't have tassels on our, you know, the hats when we graduate. If somebody's, you know, have thoughts about that when looking into this, we have hats, but they don't really have any tassels. But I don't know. I don't know why I felt like I needed to use this for today with school prep things for the end of term. Of course, I don't mind writing because it's just for me, writing a little bit of, you know, some memorable things from today on this piece. Otherwise, I sometimes put a piece of paper or, you know, color it in or something, but I will just use it like this, which is going like that. So slowly but surely this is going to be filled. And yeah, of course there are a lot of things that I need to go through before this little organizing thing ends. I am going to look into, let's see, oh, it is going to be big. I don't know if it, I need to figure out how to show you. That's the thing. We can take this little container. Oh, I have quite fun things here, I can see. It is an iCAD thing. Oh, apparently a bird's feather, which I didn't know. Or, you know, I would say I put it there for some sort of use in the future. Oh, I remember these. Do you remember when I made these? Of course, I haven't really. What on earth is this? A project that I've never really. Oh, I haven't really thought it through, have I? Thankful. You know, it's just written with regular pen, so I haven't really done it all. This is caring, love, blessed. Let's see, joy. Oh, here is one kind of finished with joy. And this is grow. I've done a couple of them apparently. Create, happy. Why on earth have I inspire? We have a lift, art. These aren't, no. Have I done any of these? No. I've just prepped them. Can we come up with some words maybe? This is quite a fun thing. Oh, those were cute. This is blessed, loved, caring, and thankful. Another one of those projects that I've started but never ended, apparently. This is imagine. And why I've saved up on these, I have no clue. These are, I think it was from some sort of other project, and I didn't really want to, you know, just put these away. But what type words are we going for today? Any suggestions? Apparently saved up on those too. Pieces of scrap fabric pieces. Really, I have a container of scrap fabric pieces right in front of me, so sorry for the reach, but I kind of need to put them in the right spot, so we will do that. This was from an owl project. I created the owl, but I had some feathers left. So these are feathers. Let's look into them. Literally feathers, doodle ones that I created at one point. This is watercolor paper. So apparently, why I don't want to throw these things away. They are kind of cool. Can we create something else with them maybe? They are literally really cool. I will just put him here in this little container of ours. And these are doily and gesso. Two prompt cards. Why do I have them there? I have no clue. Let's put them where they belong. These will go in the bin. Small little stars. Never ever used. Never ever used. And apparently I've literally had these for 20 years maybe. Oh no, this is, oh I remember, this is from this is from November 98. Oh wow. Yeah, as you can see, 20 plus years then. November 98. These, oh, iCat cards. These were quite fun. This is actually from where I live. And yeah, coffee. I don't know why started to do these type of projects. Yeah, never finished it though, because I have several of them here, but I haven't really, yeah. So that's another of those projects. Whenever do I have time? Maybe that's my summer thing, because now I feel like I do really want to organize. These, I have these type things in a container over here from before when I've organized those. So let's see if I can just put them like, same things, I would say. If any of you remember this little container, it's all kinds of sequins and things in here. Up where I have my punches, I will just put them there, because they will go in the same little container. And here, this was some sort of project with the, was it with the prompt listen? I think it was. So it's an ear. It's kind of creepy now when looking at it, but yeah, that what it is, what it was. I think it is, because why on earth? I think it was listen. Me and Heather, her name was, used to have a video each week with prompts. So these are apparently projects that are meant to be finished. This is projects that are meant to be finished, but as you can see, 2023. I'm not too sure. You know, usually each year there are a new iCAD challenge. Haven't looked into this year's challenge, but I can just feel like I used to do a whole bunch of iCADs, but apparently since 2023 I haven't had time because I needed to go to school. That's what it was, but I have done that for several years so far. So, Timmy people, why are you in here? We're going for, let's look into if we can put any of these on today's journaling card. Maybe there is a little, you know, boy or a girl to use for school. It's a girl. She's rather cute. You know, I've used most of them. Who am I just cutting off legs like that? That's scary. That is literally scary. Let's see. These are the bigger ones. Oh, let's look at him. Can he? Yeah, I like the fact that he can just literally sit on that tag situation, and that's grown men. No. Those are men and women. We want children. This is a cute one, and I don't know. Do I want her? No, she's sitting down. That's not really too nice for this specific one. And these, no, let's go with those. Yeah, I need to put them back because I have no clue where to put them if not in that little container. We are going to put you, let's see, like that. So apparently adding on to, who am I, or adding it to, you know, thinking English sometimes is hard, people. It is. Like that, putting him over at that, or no, like that. It will just dangle a little bit with his legs. This one, is it? I think it's a little bit, it's all white here, like a little white patch. Oh no, what did I do with her head? I kind of need to downsize it a little bit, otherwise it will be totally crooked. So sorry, little girl. Like that. I'm looking into adding more glue, of course. And like, where am I going? Oh, I thought it was something. I'm just going to poke out that little piece of paper. And then put her there. So points. I'm kind of, do I want to just put a little no, I will just put a little bit of glue up there to just attach that thing, just the tiniest, so that you can see this girl and the boy there. I don't know. Oh, it's hard sometimes to just look through your things. Let's put that one there. Now it's definitely finished. This is a fun thing. Maybe I'll just put it on here. No, it's rather crazy doing that, but you know, literally doesn't have any ears, does he? So that will go where it's meant to be. This one will go in the bin. I was meant to put this one on, wasn't I? No, I'm not. I'm going to put it in the bin. And these, the stars. And, so these, the brushes, my favorite ones as of right now. This little container with cards will be put back over up on the shelf. And this one, the thing is, I'm not so sure if I want to store things. Like I have on the shelving unit right here in front of me, I have these. It's foundation sponges. I was about to say that I usually use these for paint. I am now going to change that to say I am sometimes using this for paints. I was at one point using it for paint or whatever. Like I have them here. Paints are over here on my left. Am I going to put these ones there? No, I don't know. It's up to the point where I say no. I have a little area where I have, I don't know, the same spot as these really. Baby wipes, a new little package, because that is always nice to have handy. And that might be something that I need to look further into, because I have some of these type things that I save up and want to have, you know, easy access to, I would say. The same thing goes with, and I have no clue why, I love this little container. It is for playing cards. For this specific game, I love the game though, but I love the container too. I was at one point planning on doing a little diorama in one of these, like, because I have another one. Because the funny thing about it would be like doing a diorama in here, and because of the lid having this little plastic window, like a window, it would be kind of cool to have a diorama in there, like looking into it. That's at least what I'm thinking. So that's why I've saved it. These are cheap, really, really cheap. You can literally see what it is. I think it's from a strawberry pack or whatever, or like blueberries in a container from the grocery store. I tend to save up on these because you can stack them, several of them together, and they take up a tiny bit of space, but really usable in terms of storage situation, because to be totally honest, of course, I would love to have everything, you know, in the same colors and but it is expensive buying those containers and whatever, like small little boxes. So no, I would rather put money away on something that is more usable than just these small little containers. This is a card that I want to save up on. These I would say, I don't know, colored pencils, dual colored really. Am I ever going to use them? I think my youngest daughter is going to, I'm going to give them to her, because she will probably use them somehow. This, I love these pieces of paper. I'm not too sure that I'm going to use them spring and summertime though, because you know it's a little bit more towards woodland, forest, late summer, autumn to me, these type colors. I don't know why, but I feel like it, so I will save this one for later on in the year, which again means it's a whole mess of things really. This, I have no clue why I saved. Go in the bin now. I am putting it away. And I have a couple of things that I cannot show you apparently, but it's just what it is. This is, I don't know, I bought one of these. I thought I was going to use it. I have just tried it out doing something fun. Maybe I will. I will put it here on the right side of my little crafting space here to be able to reach it when I feel like I want to use it. It's easy to just take it in like thing. Oh, here we have all kinds of things put away here on my right. Is that a good or a bad thing? I don't know. Put it in the bin. It's a struggle. And yet again, a couple of things that I can't show you. I love these Barb Owen card. I think it was Laura that sent it to me. So thank you so much, Laura, if you are watching. I love these cards. I don't know if you, yeah, I can go on somewhere to buy more, can't I don't know, but I love her cards. They are beautiful. So this is just a little reminder to myself really. Let's see, there are this one. Oh, I have one of this is from the envelope punch board from We Are Memory Keepers, and I know that measuring isn't my strong, you know, the strong side of what I do. I've saved up on this, trying to understand, but then I realized because these measurements are, as far as I can see, they are in inches, or no, like, no, that's the, Is that centimeters? Let's look into it, because that's what's confusing to me. Who am I? Like, is it in inches or? Yeah, the thing is, I saved up on this, trying to kind of look into it and understanding, and I think I'm not too sure. Do I know that you know? Because that was one thing that kind of confused me with this. Or is it just... So this is... Because the thing was, when I bought this punch board for the envelopes, I do I have it? That's the scoreboard. I never ever use things like this. That's because they confuse me so much. The thing was, I got two little pamphlets kind of things. One with inches and one with centimeters. And those two together kind of confused me, because the actual punch board was both kind of thing, and so I couldn't really figure out how to use it. Yeah, well, I've saved this because I somehow thought I needed it, so maybe I'll just look through what I have, and then, I found it anyway. That's a good thing, though. So these cards, because there are cards in here. Oh, I've written this in English. No, in Swedish, I mean. In this box, you find cards that maybe can help you in your everyday life. Take a card and think about how you, with the help of the card, can change your day. Apparently I've written that, and yeah, let's do that. It's the whole alphabet from A to Z. Let's just take the N, which represent apparently nature. So yeah, this was quite fun. Yeah, nature. How can you incorporate nature in your everyday life to somehow help you, maybe with maybe like, just to me, nature symbolizes woodland and being in nature, just actually sitting, and I would say, or at least just have some sort of contact to the ground, laying in the grass, sitting on actually on the road, even though that might not be the most smart thing to do, but just having contact with the ground, sitting maybe by a lake or on a park bench somewhere, or just looking into whatever nature thing, or if you don't have woodlands or anything close by, it might actually be, or at least I've had that before, helping me looking on YouTube or some sort of TV station for some nature programs, listening. And sometimes when looking in, you know, those nature programs, listening to like bird song or whatever, that kind of calmed me down at the point where I used to do that. Another one of these, I remember doing this. This isn't even finished either. These tiny bit. Apparently, I was all into doing these kinds of small gratitude type of things. And I would say for me, it was, of course, when looking into the size, these ones or these little sizes, I think when I made them, it was just up to the point where, you know, just flipping it up and just look into one of these, being inspired. Like, apparently I did that during Halloween. Not really. I usually don't really do Halloween, but apparently I did. This, apparently a monkey saying, "Take each day as it comes," but in Swedish, of course. But you know, choose happy. So yeah, I remember liking these types small little words or a sentence, or you know, just to be able to look into something that was enjoyable for the day. To be happy is a choice we make. It's kind of cute. And then I colored this in. So yeah, I remember loving to make these, and I would say this is a version of what we are going to create throughout May, because throughout May we are, instead of the normal, to me at least, journal that I do each month, with me not having too much time creating, I create a memory folder. The name for it, I don't know if that is like an existing name, but I came up with the name a couple of years back because I wanted to create a thing to remind me of the month, but didn't really have too much time to create. So with a little thing each day, every other day, or a couple of times a week even, or each week, I don't even know. But just a little bit of something to remind myself of the month. So this will be filled up throughout the month. And yes, that's kind of my way of trying to incorporate a little bit of crafting each day. And I remember these being something like that. I don't know if I made them like back in 2021 or something. I think it was it was, yeah, I think it was 2021. So maybe that's something for you too, if you just feel like you have a little bit of time of doing something, but not really too much, because that is what they are meant to be. So that is maybe it for today. Just a tiny bit of something, and we have created this journaling card, and I will write on the back just a tiny little bit of thing, like I did here. I've done it here, just a couple of sentences to represent that day. And I've done that on those two, but it's a little bit of a more sensitive information on those, so I can't really show. Hello, Angie. Hello, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, you're at the doctor's office? Hope everything will go well, and have a blessed day, Angie. For me, as you all know, a lot of things, like I've told you. I am going to continue the organizing, rearranging type series on my channel with a couple of, I would say not really a couple of more videos. I will have it throughout May, and a little bit of everything. And of course, there will be videos together with a lot of friends, and hopefully, there will also be me being able to attend some of your crafty lives throughout our lovely community of other YouTubers, and all of you like YouTube friends. It's really fun to get to know each and every one of you. So for me today, this is it in terms of crafting. I hope I've inspired you to do a little bit of something in terms of organizing, and maybe you also had time to do a little bit of something craft wise too. So this little memory folder will be put away for the next time I will use it, which will be I would say in this week. And until then, there will be videos and something else on the channel. Short videos. I've released some of them throughout the last couple of days. Those are really fun. So if you haven't already looked into those, most of them is where you find my dog Teddy and his dog vlog situation that he is in, like going around our neighborhood and our little village. So if you want to follow that, so please do in my short videos, and just a couple of more videos throughout the later part of May, I would say. Thank you all so much for watching, and hope to each and every one of you in chat, and to all the replayers, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next week, if not sooner. Bye.